From Petco Park in downtown San Diego. Opening day baseball on the show. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Nick Pivetta. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago. Coming up on the first pitch, Gleyber Torres. Up now for the Tigers. And a new season is officially underway. Late on that fastball.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Got him. And now one away. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
This one in the air center field. Takes it in for the out. And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter.
Number 30, Kerry Carpenter.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one 95 to finish him off. And now the Padres. Tarek Skubal starting in this one. He's now won back-to-back Cy Young Award singing. First player to go back-to-back since Pedro Martinez.
Well, one thing about him is he gives it everything he has when he's out there. And if you're doing things on the mound like Pedro, that's definitely a good sign.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup, here's Ramon Laureano. That one found hard the other way. And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics. And they're
drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. A solo shot. His first homer of the year. The Padres score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
So 2 down. Manny Machado now at the plate. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Swings over the top of that one.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Inning over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on. Second inning set to go. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. That one ripped but foul. Pivetta, 33 years old, and he was born in Canada. That's a ball with the sweeper.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
That one just misses.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Up the middle, Bogarts handles, throws to first, and quickly one away in the second.
The catcher, number 13,
Stepping in, Dylan Dingler. Here's the 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
2 down, nobody on.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Opening day, always a scene here at Petco Park. The Padres won 90 games last year and clinched the postseason berth. That said, Singy, I don't think this team was satisfied with how the year finished.
Well, it doesn't help when the Dodgers win another World Series, Boog. Padres were known for their dominant bullpen last year, and if they want another crack at the postseason, they need that to be a strength again this year.
Rips that one to right. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7.
2 out, space is empty. Here's Bogarts now. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That one pushed foul. Oh, and 2 now. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Opening day at Petco Park. Last season was a roller coaster for Detroit, Singy. They had the best record in baseball at the All-Star break, but ultimately coughed up the division on the final day. And that one hammered out of here. A home run off the foul pole. And we're level. It's 1-1. Javier Baez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Upstairs.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the 1st round out of high school in Florida. The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Digging in, Parker Meadows. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Out to short. And there's 2 away. Here's Riley Green. Fly to center his first time. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here on opening day. Set down on strikes. inning over, and it could have been worse. A solo homer ties it for the Tigers. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Scooble back to work. This ball's chopped on the ground. Baez throws to first in time. One pitch and one out. Now it's going to be Freddie Ferdine. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next,
so the San Diego batting order turns over. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that one hit to first. Over to Baez. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here at Petco Park. On to the fourth. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here comes Torque to the plate. Grounded out his first time up.
No, that's up.
All tied up here on opening day. Check swing, and he went. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. So Torque gets the win.
Just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Inside.
2 down, nobody on. That's to third. Zips it to first, and that is that. We go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Back here in San Diego, stepping in for San Diego, Ramon Laureano. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Torkelson has a beat on it. And there's one away. Here's Miguel Andujar. He's already homered in this game.
Designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Right side. Over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman.
Here's Machado. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Machado.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Way back there, it's got a chance. Reaching for it and brings it in. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4. All tied 1-1. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Heath. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And it goes just foul. 0-1 down. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
McKinstry in the box now. Takes strike one. Bogarts with the throw to first. One away here in the fifth.
Up next for the Tigers.
And now it's Baez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Castellanos. Nice play off the bounce for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way,
he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Nick Castellanos.
Castellanos swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Makes the catch for the second out. And the batter will be Xander Bogarts. Struck out swinging his first time. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 9.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul out of play. Cronenworth measures 6 feet even, 185 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Got him swinging for the K. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back here at Petco Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Leading off, Gleyber Torres. Popped up. Castellanos under it. Puts it away for the out. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. That one laced to center and a base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Pretty nasty curveball from 12 to 6 on the clock. It can jump out of the hand at the hitter, speed you up a little bit, and then just falls out of the zone.
Sets him down on strikes.
Up next to the Padres, the first baseman, Spencer.
So digging in, Spencer Torkelson. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Called strike right there. And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Bogarts with the throw to first. And that is the inning. Tigers leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age. Sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
All tied up here on opening day. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Laureano comes up to hit. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it is gone. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year. So 2 down. Miguel Andujar will hit next. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Manny Machado now. And Manny gets a piece.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to win.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the third floor balcony and gone. Manny Machado leaves the yard. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate.
For the Tigers.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Tyler Colton.
Rip towards third. Slings to first. And Castellanos is out. And that is the inning. Back here in San Diego. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And next to hit for Detroit, Colt Keith.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The Padres leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball. Machado throws to first in time. And 2 away to start the 7th. Now, Zach McKinstry.
That's a
Just
ball.
missed. That clips a corner. That's in there. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Merrill up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Activity in the bullpen. Brennan Hannafy, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Herder warming up as well. Swings through that one. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Out towards right center field. Meadows on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter,
So up
number
next,
9,
Jake
second
Cronenworth.
baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is fouled back. That one
That's
way
the ball.
inside. Two down, nobody on, and it remains 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Padres down. Back here at Petco Park. We go to the 8th. Javier Baez digs in now.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
In the air out towards right center. Tatis on the move. 1 down. Parker Meadows, the next to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And a strike to Glaber. Man at first, 1 away.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And the batter now, Riley Green. Late with the swing there. Next offering is fouled back. Meadows off of first with 2 away. Out to center. Merrill under it. And that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brant Herder ready to make his season debut. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Line drive to short and caught. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 0 for 3 in this one. That one fouled off. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Nice diving stop right there. He gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. Padres go back here in San Diego. We go to the ninth. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. That one in triple digits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Torkelson stands in now and watches strike one. Fouled off left side. Miller, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Dingler, batting with one down, takes a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Sets him down on strikes. Just one out remaining for the Tigers. And up next for Detroit, Colt Heath. 1 for 3. To the right side. And that chance handled. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Padres collect their first win of the season. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.